All right. Good morning, everybody. Y'all come on in. We're going to get started at 7:01. Y'all come on in. Y'all come on in. All right, all right, all right, all right. Good morning, everybody. I'm Dee McRae. This is World News and Entertainment. This is World News and Entertainment with Dee McRae. Today's topic, mass shooting in Chicago. And I might as well say 4 dead in mass shooting in Chicago. Okay? If you're new here, please like and subscribe. Please hit the notification button for all future videos that I upload. Any comments, messages, and questions, please leave them at the bottom of the page or contact me at capital Y, lowercase EHVEHA 77 at AOL.com. Okay? And please share this video everywhere on every platform. Thank you. Well, today we're talking about the mass shooting, which I have an article on it. 4 people, it says this is the mayor of Chicago, and he said we need help, says Chicago's mayor, after 4 killed in second mass shooting in Chicago in 4 days. Now this is the second shooting. A woman was killed and 9 adults were injured on Saturday, and this article is by Mr. Bill Hutchinson. And we have ABC News that's covered the story. Okay, it says at least 4 dead in latest Chicago mass shooting. At a news conference, Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot addressed the second mass shooting in Chicago in 4 days and called on the federal government to enact common sense solutions. At least 4 people were killed and 4 others were injured Tuesday morning in the second mass shooting in Chicago. In 4 days, police said, a barrage of gunfire erupted just before 6 a.m. in the city's Inglewood neighborhood, police said. The shooting followed a disturbance at a home. Police said several people were gathering inside when the shooting started, police said. ABC station WLS-TV in Chicago confirmed through police sources that 4 people were pronounced dead at the scene. The names and ages of those killed were not immediately released. Chicago's Superintendent David Brown said at a news conference that 3 women are among the dead. 4 people suffered critical injuries in the shooting, including a 25-year-old man and a 41-year-old man who were both shot in the back of the head. Police told WLS a woman and a 23-year-old man who was shot in the back were also in critical condition at the University of Chicago Hospital, police said. Some victims were taken to hospitals in private cars. A 2-year-old girl who was in the house at the time of the shooting was rushed to St. Bernard Hospital for observation but did not appear to be injured. Authorities said the motive and details of what prompted the shooting are under investigation. No arrests have been made. Brown said police were initially called to the neighborhood around 2 a.m. to investigate a report of shots fired near the home. Well, and they have quite a bit more. And actually, what I'll do is they got a picture here. Okay, this is the picture. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Somebody sent me a text. So I guess this is the police outside the residence. They had they had a little video or something that you could hear. Okay. And this is a mom of 3 in prime of her life is killed in mass shooting on the street that injured 9 others. Okay, well, this is another. I was kind of thinking it might have been something connected to this. But I guess they don't have this. I thought they had a videotape. They do, but I don't think I'm going to be able to play it. Okay, I'm not going to be able to play that part. Okay, So, my take on all of this is, this is very, very sad. This one thing, and you can look at this story, ABC News, .go.com. Okay. Okay. All right. My take on this is, in Chicago, well, there's violence everywhere because I'm here in Virginia and there's violence that's crazy here as well. But there's so many times when we see Chicago in between Chicago. My hometown is originally New York, and sometimes things can get a little crazy and hectic up there. But then the east of Cleveland, um, Cleveland, Ohio. Now, I have never been there. I've known family friends that had lived there years ago. Um, but I noticed that in between Chicago and um, Ohio, the crime rate and so many things are happening. It's happening all over the world. But I noticed the east of Ohio, I always hear stories. It's been like last year or either the year before last. It was like a complete um like last year we had the COVID, you know, and all of the sweep of so many people's lives were just gone. At one time, it seemed like there was so many different shootings, all of the shootings and the street violence, whether it's pertaining to drugs or whatever it's pertaining to, house parties, whatever the case may be. There has to be something that has to be done to, and like the mayor of Chicago said, we need help. And I think the one thing I can't tell you what is the first thing to be able to do. I understand that folks, we should stop retaliating to every problem and every burden with gunfire. Um, we need to decrease a lot of the fighting and feuding with one another. Um, I know that's easier said than done, but I think that we have to stop utilizing weapons to settle every dispute that we have. And that's the only thing that I can, of any form of, common sense to this type of stuff, that I can think of at this moment. Yeah, we can pray. We can pray and we can do all of those things, but I guess to some degree, we really have to stop utilizing gunfire weapons to hurt each other when we get upset with one another. We have to find some kind of way, some kind of common ground to be able to deal better with each other rather than just hurting each other. Uh, and so, you guys tell me what you think. And you guys can go and check the story out on your own. Like I said, it's abcnews.go.com. Okay. And let me see. And this is as I close out this video, this is Poetry Lover. Okay, this book is a book of poetry. You can get it purchased at www.amazon.com/author, lowercase letters, /Darcel McRae, lowercase letters. Okay, and then we have Then There Were Miracles. Okay, you can get that at lulubookpublishing.com and just search Darcel McRae. Okay, and as you search Darcel McRae, when you come up on a seller's page, only thing you have to do is just look at the book listed second. Okay, this book, if you're using a laptop or desktop, just use your mouse and tap the bottom book. If it's a bottom book, just tap the bottom book. If you don't see it, the cart. Okay, if you have your cell phone, just tap it with your finger, the bottom book, if there's more than one book. Okay, Sean, sometimes you'll see two and sometimes you might see one. So if it's the second one, just tap it or either click onto it with your mouse and you should be able to see how to purchase it. Okay, if you want to visit me on Facebook, by all means, please do. www.facebook.com.darcel, lowercase letters, .McRae, lowercase letters, .37. And I don't know if you guys, you might not be able to see it. Instagram, Darcel.McRae, lowercase letters, .37. And Twitter, Darcel McRae, Darcel McRae, at Darcel McRae, and just add the number 4. Okay. And thank you guys. Don't forget Wednesdays and Thursdays. Okay. 10:22 p.m. I was a little late last night, but I got it in though. 10:22, and we'll get started at 10:30. Okay. And thank you all. And please be mindful, guys. Please, even if you have a gun, please don't, even if you have a gun, just if you have to have it for safety, it's all right to have it for safety, but you don't have to exchange fire if you have an altercation. If they're not coming upon you to hurt you, in any way. Now you do have the right of self-defense to defend yourself from any bodily harm that somebody may cause you. But what I would encourage and what I would hope, even with when it comes to police enforcement, um, shoot to wound. It's better to just shoot to wound. I would hope that one day we'll be able to establish that particular part of life, because maybe so many other people's lives can be spared instead of being senselessly taken. Please stop shooting to kill. You know, so many people are dying. There's so many mass shootings, so many things going on all over this world. It ain't just in one place. It's all over. It's down here too. There was just some gunfire, and I'm in Virginia Beach, but there was some gunfire, and certain things was happening here not long ago in the ocean front of Virginia Beach, and some folks had gotten killed. Young folk, college kids had gotten killed. Young people in their 20s and other people that had got injured. So please, even if the person is asking for it, please, if they come upon you, you can shoot them in the foot. You can shoot them in their rear, the backside part. I ain't talking about their back or anything to hurt them. You know, you can shoot a foot. That's better than shooting them in places that can hurt them. Okay, we got to stop all this senseless gun shooting and hurting each other. And, you know, I don't know, guys. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about this video? What do y'all think about all of the senseless crimes that's, being committed? I guess to some degree we have to find some form of way to be able to interact with each other, even in difficulty, without killing and hurting each other. That's just what it boils down to. And that's easier said than done, but we have to start somewhere. All right. So, hey, I pray all of you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me and watching this video. One day, I see millions of you joining me in my videos, thousands of you. I'm believing. Let's have a real conversation. Let's talk about stuff like this. This stuff needs to be talked about. Okay. All right, guys, y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful day. I am Dee Dee McRae, and this is World News and Entertainment with Dee Dee McRae. Thanks a lot. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.